Peace, YouTube world. Gotta get this wisdom, gotta get this knowledge, gotta get this divine understanding. Peace, love. Right now, we are standing right before the Elmina Dungeon, okay? This is also another space where many, numerous African people were held, okay? Before they were shipped into the Western world, Jamaica, St. Lucia, Trinidad, America, everywhere into the Western world, okay? So today, a sister, she's having a book signing, okay? So we've come here to support her, all right? Originally, you know, the Portuguese, the Dutch, the British, they was all fighting over this this specific dungeon, okay? So maybe we'll walk through and experience it. We can mingle with the people and get their views on the diaspora and also the continent of Africa within itself. Africa for the Africans at home and abroad. History that's right here, all right? All of this is historical. We have to learn our story. We have to learn our goods. We have to learn our bads. We have to learn everything that we went through, all right? Our challenges, our triumphs, all right? And this right here is a solid structure showing you all directly what we have been through and what we have experienced. Even over here, I mean, it's some words over here. I mean, it's just a whole bunch that's been preserved, okay, to tell our story and what we have experienced, okay, in the continent and also in the Western Hemisphere, all right? So know thyself. Operation Know Thyself, okay? This is a group of diaspora. These are all people that have repatriated back to the continent, okay? So we're coming back where we've been since, okay? So come true, Yes, family, so we right here, man. We chilling with my man
Chris Coffey.
Yeah. I met him back in Atlanta. If you all are familiar, oh man, y'all ain't been to Atlanta. If y'all ain't been to Fisheries Raw Reality, man, you ain't been on the West Side. You don't know Atlanta if you ain't been. I met him right here at the Fisheries. Man, amazing vegan restaurant, you know what I mean? You see the culture, you see the consciousness.
Everywhere.
You see us, we right here in West Africa.
Yes.
My brother, like, what would you say, you know what I'm saying, to the diaspora that's like, hey, like, I want to go to the continent, you know, should they come? I mean, like, yeah, talk to the diaspora, man.
I've been coming here for about 20 years. It's something that I like to call finishing school for black people.
Thank you.
You're here and, in a way, getting the other side of the coin, if you will. So you're taking stock of how black people everywhere have been ravaged by colonialism, capitalism, racism, miseducation, no education.
You know what I mean?
Indoctrination.
Yeah.
So you see how places for us have been ghettoized.
Yeah.
We've been corned off. In many ways, and you see that in urban development, urban planning. Now they're starting to address some of those things, but then it somehow becomes gentrification.
Okay.
So it's like, no, we're gonna build your port, but if you default on the loan we give you, the port is ours.
You know what I mean?
So
wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Cause oh man, we right here, man. We in the continent right now. So can I ask you, you know, like what happened within you where you like, yo, I gotta be to the continent because you said that you brought your wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're here with your family.
Yeah.
So what even moved you to bring your family over
question.
here to the continent? What?
I like to say this is like a test run. You know, we had an opportunity for a brief moment in time. A Fulbright National Geographic Society Storytelling Fellow.
Right.
So here for a year, working on the fisheries.
Wow.
Talking about how the fisheries are depleted, biodiversity is under what it should be, and people are being robbed basically by industrial fishers because the small fishermen, the canoes that you see out there, they can't get the fish like they used to.
True.
So that's what it is. And it was something that had always been in me to kind of. I'm a storyteller.
Okay.
So worked in news, worked in journalism, worked in filmmaking. So it's like I push myself to tell stories that are from from
that
here.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because those are the stories that are worth spending your time on. And that's why I appreciate you so much, because you're really giving the story of what it's like to come here in Ghana, in Africa, and make a push, man. You know what I mean? Very inspirational.
So, man, we here right now, man. We cooling. Definitely had to welcome my man Chris.
Thank you. Yes.
You know what I mean? For sure. Really appreciate you. Like maybe drop like your Instagram handles.
Oh,
or your
okay.
Facebook
I'll do it
or
for
your
the
social
documentary.
handles.
Saviors of Our Seas.
Yeah.
At Saviors of Our Seas on Instagram. It's all about the fisheries. If the fish die, we die. And right now we're in a place where it's very dire. I don't mean to be alarmist or anything like that.
No, go true.
The way people sustain themselves is being taken away in a way. So you have to depend on somebody else or stay active to make do.
Right.
And oftentimes they don't come through.
It's true.
So it's like,
it's true.
what are we really doing? So sustainability.
True.
Is the key.
True.
Yeah.
All right, we
All right, thank you. Saviors of Our Seas, Instagram.
All right, bless. We right here, man. We in Elmina, the Elmina Dungeon. Okay, you all can see the setting and everything that's going on right now. Man, don't listen to anything that anybody else is saying. If they say that Africa is anything else than beautiful, fire ablaze them, man, we gonna burn them with a spirit. Yes, but also, if I can maybe get both of y'all's input, okay? Me originally, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm sure you know Atlanta. I was born and raised there, but I came into a Pan-African consciousness through reading, researching, and things of that sort. So I do this YouTube video to really just inspire more people to come back to Africa. And as you were speaking before, Americans, like, remember your roots. A lot of us, I'm American, but obviously, if I don't speak English, you'd be like, hold up, you're Ghanaian or what? You know, or you wouldn't even know. So what would you say to all the diasporans, because it's thousands and thousands of people watching this right now, what would you say to the diaspora in context of, should they come back to the continent? And if they do, what should they do when they arrive here?
I think Ghana is a beautiful place to be. Don't be deceived. I mean, I think every country or every continent has its things that weighs them down sometimes, but a lot of times the positives outweighs the negatives. But I feel Ghana is a beautiful place. I mean, in terms of culture, in terms of our way of life, like that's in culture, our style, our hospitable behavior, I should say. If you meet a typical Ghanaian, we are so cool to be with. I don't think people should deceive you. Feel free, come home. There's a lot of opportunities right here. I mean, we have doctors who are Americans. We have doctors who are Ghanaians.
Yes.
We have journalists who are Americans. We have journalists who are Ghanaians. I feel that first of all, you should know what you want.
Yes.
You should meet the right people to lead you in the right path. I mean, don't be somewhere and just take things as it is when people tell you. Move, come down, meet the right people, explore other avenues, help people. Like I tell you, a friend of mine came to Ghana and said, wow, I love, especially Cape Coast. He said, I love Cape Coast. Free traffic light, unlike Accra, if I'm doing a comparison. And if you have a good place to live, you have a car that moves you around, you connect with the right people, find a business doing. And it's great.
Yeah.
There's land all over. I mean, if Nokepo's neighboring towns, you can connect, you can have the locals help you do business. I think people need help. It's good when you have the income, just come and establish yourself.
Yes.
And get some local people, work with them, and you understand what I mean.
Yes.
It feels so good to be here in Ghana. There are times I always ask myself, can I relocate from this country? Yeah, but sometimes you should. I mean,
Yeah,
just
just
go
to go
there
see different
and,
things.
yeah, for holidaying
Yeah,
or
but
for
always
exchange
back.
programs.
Yeah.
But it's good to be here.
It's true. It's true.
That's why Mr. French met Mom, you know,
it's
so
true,
beautiful.
it's true. It's true. So
Yeah, yeah.
also, okay, I know you had said a powerful thing on the mic earlier as well. Americans, like, you know, Jamaicans, Brazilians, like, remember yourself, all right? What could you say to all the diaspora right here? What would you say to them to remember themselves?
They should remember themselves, you know, like, you know, it's the African who make America.
Yes,
All the
yes.
time, even I talk to the white people who said, okay, here is my country, go back to your country. And you don't know who built the White House.
Yes.
It's African.
Yes, thank
it's
you.
Our ancestor who came there and make those African American over there. So their mind, they should think. They shouldn't think, okay, I am an American and I am American. It's the end
Right,
of the day.
right.
But their ancestors,
Thank
they
you.
should come. My husband's book came out. The African American, they don't pay attention to it. Yeah. There's a lot of journalists, even professors, they write about only slavery, only America. You know, the slavery only America started century years ago. Right now, those people in America, they have the freedom. Before those slaves, they don't have the freedom. They have everything.
Right.
But it seems
I think your time is getting up.
yeah, I know. And it's still a lot of things to do with them. But they don't think about, you know, a lot of them don't think about Africa.
Yes,
Say they
Africa.
Africa. And my problem with them, they have to think like that.
It's true.
They have to come home and see home, how home is. There's a lot of millionaire, black people, millionaire, billionaire. Their money, they have to bring it over here
Yes.
to build something.
Thank you. Michael Jordan, Derrick Rose,
A
LeBron
lot.
James.
They have to come.
All the
They
comedians,
have to
athletes,
come.
entertainers.
Yeah.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
to build a big house
Oh
over
my
there.
goodness.
It costs a lot of $1 billion.
Why don't you bring it to
15
where it
or
matters?
15 car and a garage is standing there. They have to bring the money
Yes.
to the ancestor
Yes.
land
Yes.
to do something about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because also, just building off of that, just to my knowledge, it's like we are the only people that have that identity crisis. Chinese people, no matter where they go on the
Okay.
earth, they know where they from. Indian people, wherever they go on the earth, hey, I'm from India.
Yeah.
White people, they know their origin is Europe. Black people,
Yeah.
come on, family, like, wake up. It's this time, Sankofa, go back and fetch it. We right here in Ghana, West Africa. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
You know
you
what I mean?
so
This is
much.
going to touch so many hearts. So, you know, Madasi, bye.
Oh, yeah.